Hi Libra, this is Kacee. I wanted to do a reading for you guys because as you know we are in the Mercury retrograde in Pisces, which governs all of our intuition and our emotions, and that is going to be with us until March 28th. Now on March 20th we're going to have a full moon in Libra, and that has to do with all our relationships. So I thought it would be a great idea for us to pull some tarot to see what kind of guidance that we can get as we deal with all these different energies. Now Mercury retrograde and the full moon have something in common. They have their pros and their cons, but the common thing that they do is they bring things from the past for us to deal with here in the present. And we want to use our time wisely, because if we don't take care of these situations, whether they're emotional, mental, whatever these blocks happen to be, it will come up in the future again, and then they will give us another opportunity to put it to rest and get some closure. So like I said, we want to use our time wisely and kind of put this to bed, so to speak, and move past it so that we can get rid of the negative energies that we're carrying on with this particular situation or block, and we can allow more beautiful and positive energy to fill its space. Now this is a general reading, so my hopes is that there's something in this particular layout that resonates with you and you can apply it to your situation and help you with some guidance as you move through the energies. The first two cards I'm going to pull is your energy for the month, and as we're in the full moon in Libra, this may have more intense energy for you to deal with, and we're going to see what kind of clarification we can get for you guys. You know, usually when we have a full moon in Libra, being Libras ourselves, it actually gives us a little bit more energy to deal with things. You know, we get a little excited, you know, we're a little bit more hyper, so keep that in mind. Now we have the first chakra, Archangel Michael, as well as the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Wow, Libra. Okay, so I have not had two chakras come up yet back to back like this as incoming energy. So when we start with the first chakra, that is your root chakra. This is the physical being. This is where you are feeling safe, that you're fearless, you have a good foundation, you're very stable, and you're feeling very secure. Now when we have the fifth chakra, that is all about spirit and throat chakras, and it's I am speaking my truth. I am very expressive. I'm being verbal. You're really communicating with everyone around you, and it's very important that you understand that this is a very spiritual time for you with these two particular angels coming in for your energy. You're very divinely guided right now as we're doing the full moon and the Mercury retrograde. So the next card I'm going to pull is going to be the Mercury retrograde energy that's influencing us. So let's see what we have here. And we have truth. So again, we're having another truth card come out. Like I said, the fifth chakra is speaking our truth, being very vocal about what we believe in, raising our vibration and sharing it with others. This particular truth card is indicating the same, that you are going to be seeking the truth. You are looking to do the research in what is really behind the scenes. What is going on right now spiritually? Where are you being motivated to raise your vibration to? What are the new messages that are going to be coming to you as you go through Mercury retrograde and the energies with the full moon in Libra? Now the full moon in Libra, that energy is differences. Now that's where you're going to have to balance the yin and the yang. This is where maybe some of your core beliefs that you were taught are not coming out to fruition for the truth that you're seeking right now, and they're kind of being opposite information, and you're going to have to figure out for your own self what resonates with you spiritually, what speaks to your soul journey, that kind of thing, because sometimes what we're raised to believe doesn't think, you know, it's not what it is now. Things have changed. There's new light on situations. There's more information, especially with the technology. So you also have to be very careful that what you take in resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then walk away. It's not for you. And I think that's a very good message with a lot of things in regards to, especially with social media and being able to research things right there on our phone. If we have a question, please keep in mind that if it doesn't feel right, then keep looking for the answer that does resonate with you, that you can understand. Now we're going to pull some challenge cards. Now they're going to be our mental challenges that we have to get through, as well as our physical. So the first one I'm going to do is for the mental challenges that we have to look into and get past. And we have deception and envy. All right, so that could be that we're deceiving ourselves, or other people are trying to deceive us and trick us into their own beliefs. So keep that in mind. And your physical challenge here is material and spiritual prosperity. You have a lot of spiritual cards coming up for you, Libra. There's a lot of shifts that are going to happen right now. If you notice, we have the 6 and the 7 down here. And so that means that we're going on a path that we have to be very careful on right now, because this is where we are laying the foundation for that completion when it becomes the 8s, 9s, and 10s. This next card I'm going to pull for you will be your emotion card, and we have spiritual union. Now, when we have spiritual union, this is my soulmate card. This is where you connect with another person on a level that you just click right away. You have the same beliefs, same thought patterns. This is a person that's going to lift you up and show you the right way, as well as you do that for them. This is a beautiful balance. This is a divine union, whether it's your friends, family, significant other, the lady across the street, the guy down around the block. If you connect with them on a spiritual level and you know you're on the same path, this is where you're going to feed off of each other the information that is needed so you can both raise your vibration. So this is a very beautiful union card. I love this card. This means that you are not alone in your path right now, that there's other people that are like-minded and you can talk to them, you can learn from them, they can learn from you. This is lovely. The next card is going to be a message from Spirit. So let's see what we have here. And again, my Libra friends, we have spiritual strength. This is where you're going to be raising your vibration. This is where you're going to be using your inner sense, inner knowledge, your intuition, and kind of like using that third eye chakra, where it's going to be an inner knowing as you research and you grow and you expand, so that you can be closer to your source, so you can hear your spirit guides, you can listen to the angels, and it's going to be something so beautiful that you're going to know it right away. There's going to be some people around you that are going to be able to help you with that. So you have spirit all over here. Now you do have to worry about the deception and envy and the differences. So what I'm thinking is that they're not going to understand where you are right now. And they're going to be kind of envious of where you are and how happy you are and how strong you are in your convictions of what you know and what you've learned. Again, be careful about the things that don't resonate when you do your research. That, again, can be part of your deception. This is a beautiful reading for the Mercury retrograde as well as the full moon, because this is where we're going to be able to expand and use our time wisely to take the knowledge that we have and open up even more as we raise our vibration. And we are very divinely protected, which is represented with the angel cards coming in as your energy. This is something that is supposed to happen at this time. All the things, when you say divine timing, this is your divine timing right now, Libra. This is where your full moon is going to manifest things for you, and it's going to illuminate certain things that you've been looking for, and it's going to show you your clear path. Now for some clarifying cards here, we have the Four of Coins in reverse as well as the Six of Cups in reverse. So the Four of Coins in reverse is sometimes when there's going to be a little bit of greed and materialism, but this is also self-protection as well. Now with the Six of Cups in reverse, that is somewhere where you're looking into the past, you're kind of stuck there a little bit, being a little unrealistic. So let's see what kind of clarifying cards we can get, because I really think that these two cards are in response to the deception and envy cards. Yeah, see, the Eight of Pentacles right here is showing me that as you're going through the learning process and you're very engaged in what you're doing and the quality of your work is really come to fruition, there's going to be some negative energies that are going to try to deceive you that what you're learning and what you're doing and how you're growing is not the right path. And you need to make sure that you're very strong in your convictions and you're not naive in the aspect that you listen and take what everyone says to you to heart, that you kind of take it from a grain of salt until you can figure out if that is what makes sense to you. Because you know that there's a higher being. You know that you hear the messages. You know that you see the synchronicities. You know there's a bigger picture when it comes to your spirituality. And that's where you've been really focusing your time and your energy on. And being that we have the Libra full moon, this is where you're going to have that opening in order to get to the next level, so that you know you're right on the right path. You will never question it anymore. Yep, see, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. As this is coming in, that is where you can't move on with that thought process anymore. You can't move on being naive and raise your spiritual vibration. You have to acknowledge it. You have to accept it. You have to embrace it. Yeah, the Knight of Wands in reverse as well. So what you have to do, that is hasty and scattered energy, frustrations, that kind of thing. So what they're asking from you right now is during the retrograde in the new moon is to stay very grounded with your research. Stay very grounded with your spirituality, because there's going to be some trickeries and some tricksters coming in. They're going to try to sway your opinion, try to sway the way you think. So stay with the people that resonate with you, with your spiritual union, because like I said, as you try to raise your vibration, other energies that either don't understand or don't want you to raise your vibration at this time will try to block you. And this is very important for everyone involved, for you to raise your vibration. This is how we come together in meditation. This is how we reach other people. This is how we change the world and heal the earth for all the damages that we've already done. So this is where you can bring together other like-minded people for the path that you're on. So if someone does not understand where you are, that's perfectly okay, because you know what path you're on, and you're going to have to kind of fight a little bit to keep your feet firmly planted on the ground as you elevate higher, and the lower energies are trying to pull you back down. You need to find that balance. You need to know that the angels are with you, and that you will be able to voice your opinion in a loving way, and you have your root in your belief system. Here we have an angel message for you today, and it's increased energy, and it reads, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for filling me with the unlimited energy of divine love and light. Another beautiful spirit message here that tells you that you are on the right path. So when things are not as they seem, you dig a little bit deeper, you figure it out, because everything here is indicating that you are on your spiritual path, and you will be able to raise your vibration and shine your light brighter. And as you shine your light brighter, there are going to be people and energies that are going to want to jump onto your light, steal your light, dim your light, and this is where you need to hang tough with your thought process, with your beliefs, so that you do not get deceived into lowering your vibration for their benefit. You raising your vibration actually benefits them as a whole. So please keep that in mind. Libra, thank you so much